Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan. Today we'll be covering the Ohio State Buckeyes football schedule for the 2023 football season. First up, you're at Indiana. You're going to beat Indiana. Indiana's not that good compared to other Big Ten teams. It's on the road, which could give Ohio State a little bit of trouble, especially this quarterback controversy so far. It looks like they're going to be starting Kyle McCord. I watched him in the spring game. He didn't look that good overall. He had some nice throws, but he had a lot more bad throws than good throws. So I got Indiana losing this one, so I got Ohio State winning. Ohio State winning the first game. Next up, you're at home versus Youngstown State. You're going to beat Youngstown State easily, and then you're at home again versus Western Kentucky. You're going to beat Western Kentucky. So you're starting off the year 3-0. Pretty simple stuff. Then you're going to Notre Dame. If you watch me in the Clemson video, if you watch me talk about this in a USC video, I think Notre Dame's going to be very good this year. I love Sam Hartman. I think this offense is going to be pretty good. I think the defense is also going to be good. But I still think Ohio State is going to pull this out for one reason only, and that's Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. plays so good in big games. Like last year, I say the three biggest games they had last year was against Penn State, Georgia, and Michigan. In those three games combined, he put up 411 yards for 3 touchdowns combined in those games. All those games specifically, he had over 100 yards in each of them. That is phenomenal for a receiver. And I think it's going to be very close, but I think Marvin Harrison Jr. will make the difference. I got Ohio State winning this one on the road at Notre Dame. And after that win, you got a home one versus Maryland. I got you beating Maryland. Last year was a very close one against Maryland overall. They pretty much tested Ohio State. It was I'm pretty sure it was the week that everyone had a close game. This last year was a one-score game. This year, I think Ohio State's going to blow them out. I got Ohio State winning this one, probably in a blowout, yeah. Then you got Ohio State at Purdue. Purdue did shock them at one point a couple years ago with Rondale Moore, and then when they blew them out at home at Purdue. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Purdue's going to be a bad team. I just don't got them beating Ohio State. So I got Ohio State winning this one. Probably within 10, 15 points. Then you're at home playing Penn State. I talked about this in the Penn State video. I really think Nick Singleton is going to be very, very good for this team. He already showed what he can do last year when he had over 1,000 yards rushing and 12 touchdowns. I think Drew Adler is going to be very good too. I think James Franklin's one of the best coaches in the country. I just really like what they have going on at Penn State. I think Kyle McCord is going to struggle a bit this year. I think JT Tomawa, I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. I'll put a picture of him on the screen. He had a super dominant game last year against Penn State. Probably the best defensive performance anyone had last year. I don't think he's going to be able to replicate that. I got Penn State in an upset victory over Ohio State. And after that loss for Ohio State, I got them beating Wisconsin after that. They're going to Wisconsin. I got them beating Wisconsin off of that loss at Penn State. This is just, you lose to a very good team like Penn State. You know after that game you cannot afford another loss. So I got them going to Wisconsin and then beating up Wisconsin. Probably going to be a definite blowout. And then you're going to Rutgers. You're going to beat Rutgers. Rutgers is one of the bad teams in the conference. Then you're at home versus Michigan State. That's very good for Ohio State. Your next 2 games are at home, which is very good. You're going to beat Michigan State. Michigan State is not that good, especially without Kenneth Walker. Since Kenneth Walker left, the kind of program's just been unless it's been like a year or 2 ago. But the drop-off they had was so significant without Kenneth Walker. Then you're at home again versus Minnesota. Minnesota could be pretty good, around 8-9 win team maybe, probably their peak. I got Ohio State still winning this one. Then the big game, at the Big House in Ann Arbor. Michigan is at home versus Ohio State. I got this one possibly being a close game, but watch me talk about this in the Michigan video. Blake Corum I have as one of the the top 10 Heisman candidates. I think Donovan Edwards is very good. Last year, he had 2 huge runs against Ohio State. I think J.J. McCarthy can make big plays. I think the defense for Michigan's also very good. I love the offensive line that they have, and it's at home. This is a very tough spot for Ohio State to go play at. This is not the same old Michigan team of the earlier Jim Harbaugh teams that they would just lose to Ohio State. Nope, this is a totally different team. I got Michigan winning this one, extending their win streak to 3 in a row against Ohio State. I got Ohio State dropping this one, missing out on the Big Ten title game too. I got Ohio State going 10-2 this year. Overall, not a bad year. I could definitely see them going 11-1. I think they will lose to Michigan no matter what. But I could see them also losing to Notre Dame. I could see them beating Penn State and Notre Dame. So I could see them going 11-1 or 9-3. But I got them splitting those 2 games. I got them going 10-2. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Leave a like if you like the video. I'm getting a lot more subscribers recently, so I thank all of y'all for watching this video or watching these videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment for any feedback or anything you want to put down in the comments. Share it with your friends and family. And yeah, hope you all have a great day, and God bless y'all.